Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In our last video, we explored two most important sources of human capital formation, which were education and health. If you missed that video, be sure to check it out. And in today's video, we are going to continue our discuss on the sources of human capital formation. We will cover the remaining three sources: training, migration, and information. So without any delay, let's get started our today's topic. First of all, we will see migration as a source of human capital formation. I want to ask that what is the simple meaning of migration? The simple meaning of migration is moving from one place to another place. मतलब एक जगह तो दूसरी जगह जाना means migrate करना. So let's see the meaning of migration. People migrate from one place to another in search of jobs that fetch them higher salaries. So people move from one place to another place for the employment opportunities that fetch them higher income. Next, there are two types of migration. First is unemployed people migrate from rural areas to urban areas in search of better employment opportunities. First type is that the unemployed people migrate from rural areas to urban areas in search of employment opportunities. And second type is that technically qualified persons like doctors, engineers migrate to other countries because of higher salaries. Means ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪਰਸਨ ਟੈਕਨੀਕਲੀ ਕੁਆਲੀਫਾਈਡ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਡਾਕਟਰਸ ਇੰਜੀਨੀਅਰਸ they migrate from our country to another countries for higher salaries. This situation is known as brain drain. When technically qualified persons move from one country to another country, this situation is known as brain drain. And next, migration in these cases involves the following cost. ਹੁਣ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਮਾਈਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦੀਆਂ ਕੁਝ ਕਾਸਟ ਵੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਫੋਰ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ when we migrate from rural area to urban areas, for example we are going by bus, so it is the cost, transportation cost. First point is cost of transportation. Then in urban areas, for example something in our rural areas is of 10 rupees, but in urban areas it is of rupees 15, then it is higher cost of living. Then last point is most important, this one: expenditure on migration is a source of human capital formation, as better enhanced earning in the migrated places is more than the increase in cost due to it. So what is the meaning of this sentence? For example, if you have cost on migration rupees 100, but your enhanced earning is only rupees 10, then it is not your higher income. Na? There is not any benefit of migration. So it is not a source of HCF. When the migration cost is more than the enhanced earnings, then it is not a source of human capital formation. But if the enhanced earning in the migrated places is more than the increase in cost, then it is the source of human capital formation. I hope that you are getting my point. So it's all about migration. That migration means moving from one place to another place in search of better job opportunities that fetch them higher incomes. And there are two types of migration. First is people migrate from rural areas to urban areas, and second is that technically qualified persons move to other countries. So these are two types of migration. Now our fourth source of human capital formation is training. Helps worker to sharpen their skills. Training ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹ workers ਨੂੰ help ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ skills ਨੇ ਉਹ ਹੋਰ sharpen ਹੋ ਸਕਣ. Second point, productivity of physical capital is enhanced with improvement in human capital. How productivity of physical capital enhanced? So for example, we will see that someone is using computer. Okay. someone is using computer and he is preparing a presentation. He took 10 minutes to complete even one page of that presentation, which includes all the designing of fonts, letters, alphabets. But if we see on the other hand, the person who is trained and who have the knowledge about computer, about making presentations, then he can complete the entire presentation in about 15 to 20 minutes. So the physical capital is same here. Computer is the physical capital, but the person varies. If we do improvement in the human resource, means the first person was not trained or skillful, but the second person was trained and skillful and he have knowledge about making the PPT. This is our point that improvement in human capital increase the productivity of physical capital. I hope you understand this. Then second point is it increases the skills and efficiency of the workers and leads to an increase in production of goods and productivity of labor. This is also same as our first point. Training is of two types which are on the job training and second is off the job training. So our fourth point is that training keeps the employees updated with the latest changes. Then next point, firms provide in two ways. Firms provide the training in two ways. First is in the firm under supervision of skilled person, ਮਤਲਬ ਆਪਦੇ ਫਰਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਉਹ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਕਿਲਡ ਵਰਕਰਸ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਸੁਪਰਵਿਜ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਅੰਡਰ ਐਂਡ ਸੈਕਿੰਡ ਇਜ਼ ਸੈਂਟ ਫॉर ਆਫ ਕੈਂਪਸ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਭੇਜ ਸਕਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਆਫ ਕੈਂਪਸ ਨਾਓ ਲੈਟਸ ਮੂਵ ਔਨ ਟੂ information as source of human capital formation. First of all, what is information? Information की हुंदी है मतलब जानकारी. First point is expenditure is incurred to acquire information relating to labor market and other markets. ਆਪਾਂ expenditure ਕਰ ਦਿਆਂਗੇ information ਨੂੰ acquire ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਅਲੱਗ-ਅਲੱਗ ਮਾਰਕੀਟਸ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਆਪਾਂ information ਲੈਣੀ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਉਸ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਖਰਚਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ. Second point, information is necessary to make decisions in human capital formation. You will understand all these points in our fourth point. And third point is enable people to actualize their potential. And our fourth point is it includes amount spent on seeking information about educational institutions, their standards and cost of education. But it includes amount spent on seeking information when we are about to join an educational institution, then we try to get all kind of information relating to that. First we find out that what will be my course and we will see its scope. Then we will move further that from where we will study that. ਇਹ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਖਰਚਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਐਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੋਰਸ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਲਵਾਂਗੇ ਜਾਂ ਇਹਦਾ ਸਕੋਪ ਕੀ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਜਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਪੜ੍ਹਨਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਖਰਚਾ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਉਹ ਖਰਚਾ ਕੀ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਟ ਆਫ ਕੋਰਸ if we search these things on internet google then ਉਸਦਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਖਰਚਾ ਆਉਂਦਾ plus if we visit that educational institution ਜੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਸ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਇੰਸਟੀਟਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਪਤਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਵੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਕੀ ਕੀ ਕੋਰਸਿਸ ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਕੀ ਕੁਝ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਾਈਡਡ ਹੈ ਹਨਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਫੋਰ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਆਪਣੀ ਕੋਸਟ ਆਫ ਟਰਾਂਸਪੋਰਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਪੈਟਰੋਲ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਬੱਸ ਤੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਵਹੀਕਲ ਦਾ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਸੋ ਇਟ ਇਜ਼ ਕੋਸਟ ਆਫ ਟਰਾਂਸਪੋਰਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਫਰਸਟ ਇਜ਼ ਯੂਜ਼ ਆਫ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਟ and second is cost of transportation. So this is the expenditure on information. Information as a source of human capital formation. So that's all for today's video. I hope you all understand the topic sources of human capital formation, education, health, migration, training and information. These five are the sources of human capital formation. In next video, we will cover the topic difference between human capital and human development.